What's going on, Marvel Legends fans? This is Solid Dave Snake, continuing Marvel Legends March here at my YouTube channel, and wrapping up my reviews on the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Target exclusive Collector's Edition 3-pack with Captain America from the 3-pack. And this is the final one I have to review, and isn't necessarily a must-have for a lot of long-time Marvel Legends collectors. We have gotten a lot of Captain Americas over the years, especially over the past 2 years in these Marvel Legends. And this is actually not even an original Captain America mold. This is the same Captain America mold of the one that was in the Hitmonkey series from Hasbro. And however, it does have an overall different paint job. It is the same exact mold, although we have one really neat new accessory with this one, and that is the extra head sculpt that I have on right now of Steve Rogers. And I'll bring that up close so you can take a good look at it. It is a good extra accessory to have. I like this head sculpt overall. The only problem with it is I have some weird spots of paint in the hair. But besides that, I like this head overall. And it's actually a little tough to pull out and put the new one on. Well, they're easy to pull off, but to put on, you really have to push hard. Well, maybe you just got to loosen them up. That was a little easier than it was for me last time I tried. And here's the other head, which I really like this as well. Got the wings painted on the side, big A in the center. And the actual structure of the face looks the same as in this other head, although the skin tone is a little different. The one with the mask is a little darker, but the sculpt is pretty much the same. Same big chin with the dimple, blue eyes. Although the eyebrows look a little darker on this one without the head, and the ones or without the mask, and the one with the mask looks a little lighter on the eyebrows. But I do like that he comes with that, being able to get two different looks out of him. And of course he comes with his shield, which you can store on this hole on his back, right in the center of those straps. And it's got the peg and a little hinge here that you can flip down and use this little C-hook to put around his wrist. But this big pouch on his glove doesn't let you put the shield like this on him. You have to kind of put it sideways, and it feels like it's stretching it out a bit, so just be careful with that if you have this. And that's how you get a shield on. And the shield itself looks good. Nice clean paint job. So, of course, a must-have accessory for Captain America. And it clamps on there tight, so get it off, you kind of have to be careful. And I like a lot of things they've done on this Captain America. His paint job is really clean, and he's got a lot of bells and whistles on his belt. This is actually the same belt piece that came with the Agent Venom that came out to Walgreens last year. Has a couple grenades or flashbangs, whatever they are. Knife, big pouch. Canteen, some other pouches. And I like the weather detail that they put on the belt and pouches. Silver buckle. And of course he has pouches up here on his shoulder strap as well that holds his shield. And pouches on the glove. He's got a lot of pouches on him. And I really like his boots. I like the lacing detail, however there's no color difference. It'd be nice if those laces were white or brown or a different color. They are red too. However, the bottom of the boot is a dark brown tone, which is pretty neat. And one thing I like that they did was put these stars on the shoulder here. However, where that joint is, it only matches up right here. If you move it any further, it doesn't match up. But I'd rather have those stars there than not have them at all. So, pretty nice Captain America figure. Just not necessary if you've been collecting these and have other Captain Americas in your collection. But articulation-wise, he's good, even based off of this older body mold. Of course, his head is on the ball joint and hinge, which will go that far down and that far up and all the way around. And his shoulders are on that ball joint and hinge, which will go that far up and that far down. Mine's still a little stiff, and rotate all the way around. He's got a cut at the bicep and double jointed elbows, and nothing at the actual hand, but here at the wrist, at the end of the glove, kind of more on the forearm, there is a cut. But that's a little weak that he has no hand articulation. And at the waist, he has a ab crunch, which you can hear it clicking. It'll go that far down and that far back. He's got a cut at the waist, ball joint and hinge here at the hips. However, this side's restricted from the pouches, and he will kick that far forward and has a cut right here at the upper thigh, which is pretty stiff. And at the knee, he has double hinges, and at the boot, at the top of it, he has a cut, and then a hinge at the foot, and an ankle pivot. So, all in all, he is a nice addition to this 3-pack. If you don't have a Captain America, this is a good classic looking one to have. So, alright guys, that'll wrap up my reviews for this 3-pack, and stay tuned because we have a lot more Marvel Legends March coming up.